news came out that Bryce Young, number 1 overall pick from last year for the Carolina Panthers, has been benched, has been told to take a seat in favor of one Andy Dalton, right? So here's what I'm going to say, about this as I fix my glasses, ladies and gentlemen, is that I think it's needed. I do think it's needed. Give the kid a little bit of a break. And here's why I'm going to say that, right? He came in, we know last year was not, a great year. So we're not even going to talk about that. Coming into this year, didn't get off to a great start. Him, Caleb Williams, and Jaden Daniels is the only quarterback who have not thrown a touchdown so far in these first 2 weeks, right? But both of them still, have week 1 wins, or week 1 and week 2 wins between the two of the previous quarterbacks that I just mentioned. He just threw for only 84 yards in this last game. They only generated 3 points recently. Week 1, they generated 10 points. I think this is an investment. This was a major investment. They gave, and when I say they, I'm talking about the Carolina Panthers. They gave away a lot in anticipation of this working out. And I think they owe it to themselves to try and get this right. Now, remember, Dave Canales came into this situation. This is not his quarterback, right? So I don't think he has the necessary pressures to a certain degree, like Frank Wright would have, being in that situation, being the guy that was there when Bryce got there. So I think Bryce have a seat, sit back, look, check it out, see what Andy does. And that's the great part. You got Andy Dalton, a veteran who has had some success, who has had playoff success, and you can learn from this. But then more than anything, it's not like the backup is a 24, 25-year-old, quarterback and everything. So I don't think Bryce has to really worry about Andy taking his spot long term. Short term, yeah, you want to get back in the saddle because anything could change. I know that. I'm not silly, when it comes to that. But I do think for him, he got thrown into the fire. Things didn't work out. Let's go a different route. Let's go a different alternative. See if this works. Because the last thing that you want is for this they're going to be talking. If this doesn't work, they're going to be talking about this. Is probably going to replace the Herschel Walker trade, as one of the worst trades, out there. The time is ticking though. Let's just be honest. Anybody else, if this investment was put into a player and this is the production that was getting put out, whether it's fair or unfair, or how much is fair, how much is unfair in this business of football, it's all about production. What have you done for me lately?